This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
All right, I don't know when the last time you went shopping at the Walmart was. Are you a Walmart
I was there yesterday.
person? Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you get at Walmart?
I bought a leather conditioner out of a tub and a golf glove and deodorant.
These are the people of Walmart, through the markdowns and rollbacks and shopping carts. These are the people of Walmart, where we save money, shop smart, only at Walmart.
All right, then. There's videos online of people in the Walmart freaking out because there are anti-theft locks on meat.
Oh.
I assume none of the things you purchased had anti-theft locks on them. Some locations have been locking up the meat for a while. Here's one shopper's reaction to the very well-protected meat.
Baby, this one you know is bad. When they put miniature gates so you don't steal, baby, they meats. Oh, girl, this got to be bad, Lord Jesus.
Why don't Jesus take the wheel? I'm going to get myself some ribeyes. I see the liquor locked up. Like they put some kind of device, Hans device on top of it. I don't know what's going on there. I don't think you can... in other words, I think an alarm goes off.
Yeah,
you try to stuff it down your pants or whatever.
Yeah, when you try to go through the gate.
I think that's what's going on there. And this meat, they're probably switching prices. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
No, people put it down their pants and walk out the door.
They do the same thing. All right.
Yeah.
Easy to steal, I guess.
Yeah. So they're trying to...
They have a meat vending machine right at the front door, and then you can just vend your ribeye or your pork chop or something like that.
You're in ideas, man,
Yeah,
John.
thanks, buddy.
Yeah, for sure.
Locked up meat. Strange.
It's strange.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it makes sense because it's a pricier item.
Mm-hmm.
Your razors are locked up, your booze, and now your meat. What's next? I suppose your cold medicine is,
Yeah,
too?
sure.
I mean,
Razors. Yeah. If we went back to cutting hands off, I think people would steal less meat. Or whatever. I don't know. I don't buy, I don't think I've bought a steak at Walmart. I buy frozen things. I don't think that's my source of meat.
No, I don't think.
But the more people steal, the more you pay. I mean, we all, billions and billions of dollars of meat walking right out the door.
Yeah, well, I do know that those big corporations, too, I mean, that's part of their budget is accounting for all of those people stealing. It's like all accounted for, which is weird.
And then they just unlock it at the checkout? Is that? Can you pull it out? You can pull it out, though, right? It's just got the...
It's like a metal bag almost that's on there. So you have to have it like unlocked. Like when you go to the...
Weird.
You take your meat...
That sounds sanitary.
...to the checkout, and then they have to unlock it out of a little metal container.
Funny. We have to teach adults right from wrong. We got to put a little steel cage on the meat. Weird.
Yeah, there's, why the hell are beef prices so high, right? It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, how many, you just think about how many, whatever, your meat's in a package, I guess. You don't think about it. It's like how many extra hands are on your meat. Hello.
Well, you have to cook it anyway.
Yeah, I get it. I got you. Strange.
That should be the least of your concerns when it comes to your meat.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
It just seems like a hassle.
This is a great opportunity for me to plug Eric Knockreiner, one of the greatest beef farmers of all time.
I walked out of Walmart the other day, and it is strange. Trixie mentioned this the other day, and it is really annoying how they watch you at the Walmart. because I did the self-checkout. And it's almost like you're guilty until we say you're not guilty.
Yeah.
Do you ever sense any of that? Do you sense that? The eyes on you?
No.
Okay.
Maybe they can tell that you're going to screw up, and they're just waiting for you.
Oh, no, I don't think
to
that's
be
it.
that person that's like, oh, what's wrong? Why is it yelling at me?
I mean, I've screwed up before, and it took somebody forever to come over and help me. I don't think that's the problem. I think you're guilty until the alarm doesn't go off. That's what I think the system does. You got a guy at the front door when you walk in, and he's eyeballing you. I don't know what he's up to.
Really?
Yeah, with his one good eye. Then you get over to the thing, and then you got another lady at the checkout, the self-checkout, and then you got another lady backing her up at the door.
See, now when I go to Walmart, I just see a bunch of employees that do not care. They don't care what you're doing. Like, they're just like...
Well, maybe they get bonused on what doesn't get stolen. Who knows?
I don't know.
Maybe they get a percentage of the non-stolen budget. I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, it is. I understand what she says. It's like it's like stop assuming I'm trying to put something in my pants. I don't know.
Well,
it's weird.
But that's
really
because
weird.
there's a...
Yeah, I know.
It's weird for us because we are not putting stuff in our pants. But for every one of us that isn't, there's 4 people that are.
Okay. All right.
Just assume everyone around you at Walmart
got
has
something in their pants.
in
All
their
right.
pants.
I got you. All right. Well, now I'm gonna be on the lookout.
Maybe that's why everyone is looking at you suspiciously.
Yeah.
Because you're in the minority.
See if you got a weird gait, or you've got a bulge in your pants somewhere.
Yeah.
Trixie was talking about Costco, I think. Wasn't she saying they were pretty nosy at Costco as well? It's just like it's almost like a.
Well, if you can fit the meat in Costco in your pants,
that's true. That's true.
Them some big pants.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because all the meat there is like in giant packages.
Oh. Well, it's almost just like layers. It's like, it's none of your business. Stop staring at me. Stop trying to find a reason to stop me at the goddamn door.
Maybe they're looking at your huge biceps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. See, the more I think about it, the more weird it is.
I was at Walmart yesterday and saw the deodorant locked up behind the glass shelf case.
Yeah.
See, now I'm fine with people stealing deodorant. More people need to be using deodorant.
people A, are hungry, and B, they stink. It's 2 things. 2 big red flags.
The one in Beloit has been locking up the underwear and socks for the last few years.
What? The socks? There must be a black market for socks out there.
Well,
there's a black market for everything, right? Detergent, especially detergent.
Underwear and socks, that's like necessity stuff. No, Jerry, I don't put the meat in my tits. I buy the meat. Thank you.
Oh, my. All right.
But if you would like to purchase some meat, I will be at Prem Meats on Saturday. What up? I'll be there from noon until 2 for their big anniversary party. You can shove some sausage in your mouth.
Dude.
We're going to have free brats and hot dogs, and they have those meat bundles. And
yes.
Jerry, if you show up, I'll put the meat bundle in my boobs. Why not?
Spoil yourself bundle. We're going to put that. We're going to put your taters under the spoil yourself bundle. 16-ounce boneless choice ribeyes, 6 of those. 6 8-ounce filet, 6 8 Alaskan caught sockeyes, and 3 fully cooked shrimp 16-ounce packs. Great price.
It is a great price.
Oh.
So Prem Meat, Spring Green, come visit us.
Yeah, if you're a do-it-yourselfer, you will save hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars if you're a do-it-yourselfer.
The party's going all day, so I get it if you have plans. But come see us noon to 2. Otherwise, it's going on all day.
Cool.
Mark said he asked the lady why they locked up the socks and underwear. She says those are the number 1 and 2 most stolen items.
I would have not have guessed that.
Some Walmarts have been locking up Legos, Cody said.
Oh, Legos make sense. Every day I sit here and watch my wife and how easy it is to order Amazon.
Yeah.
And here's the circle of life.
Right. I had the alarm at the door go off at Walmart and went to hand the lady my receipt to check it, and she walked away saying she don't care if I steal the whole store.
Let me help myself to some boxer shorts. So it's almost like as much as socks get stolen, you think it's a secret ingredient to make heroin. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like what are we missing? Cotton. That's what we need to make good meth. We need cotton. I don't know. It just feels like it just ruins everything. I don't know. You tell me. Is that weird?
Well, I mean, clearly it's people that are not doing well that need the socks and undies.
Sure, I understand that, dude. That's fine. That's fine. But
I mean, I don't think they're stealing novelty socks.
are people getting better at stealing? Do you go into the dressing room and put 3 pair of socks on and then put it back into a big boot?
I don't know.
No. I mean, I haven't seen socks get tariffed yet. Socks aren't that crazy yet. But they're not cheap either. I will give you that. But my underwear, which you've seen and have enjoyed, is, I get 5 pair of bikini briefs for, they're like $18.
Yeah.
I mean, $3 a piece. Not bad.
No, it's really not.
I mean, I can't complain about it.
Yeah.
And they do seem to last long. So maybe the quality's getting a little bit better. But, I don't know, man.
No,
Sucks.
I know.
Just a weird experience.
Nice athletic socks. I mean, you're paying $20 for,
for sure.
A pack or whatever.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't skimp. Otherwise, you get stinky foot.
Yep.
Psh, you don't want a stinky foot.
Remember back in, 10 years ago, we said we were going to have flying cars. Remember they promised us flying cars?
I know. It's
And
been a lie.
now I can't even buy a piece of meat without getting it unlocked. We're like reverse technology here.
Yeah.
Like we're reversing.
Yeah, I know.
I don't understand
It does
anything.
feel like that, doesn't it?
Don't understand anything.
Jesus Christ. These texts are off the chain, you guys. You need to stop.
There's,
all right?
there's a 10-day cooling off period on Fruit of the Loom. You can't have it for 10 days. What are the texters saying? What are you getting?
No, now we're into meat curtains. We're just going. It's just
My wife locks up her meat like every weekend, dude. I dig it.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
It's hump day and I'm moving just a little slow. My body knows I got 3 more days to go at a job filled with office politics and drama. Guess that's why I'm still in my pajamas. It's hump day again. It's hump. This is the end.
all right. A sexpert has revealed 5 ways to enhance your orgasms. See how this goes. Wow.
Wait, is this how to give yourself a better orgasm or
No.
orgasm
And
helper?
this is going to be focused on women's.
Okay, here we go.
If you fake it, you won't make it. So try these sex tips. About 10 to 15% of women have never had an orgasm, and that makes me super duper sad. Coming over to your friendly lesbian DJ, and I'll help you out.
Oh my goodness. Put a thumb on it.
That's so crazy. That's the first one here. Find D. No, I'm kidding.
Find D. Yeah.
That's terrible. Anyway, according to the National Library of Medicine, that's the actual stat. Many more struggle to reach climax every time they get it on. So they just fake it to get it over with.
What is they always? I think like an old thing is your mood at the time. What percentage of that do you think is your mental state?
Oh, yeah, probably quite a bit.
Like you being treated well, did we have nice build up? Did we have
Right.
Do I make her happy?
Yeah,
Too.
yeah, that's a lot of it.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
That's a lot of it.
Yeah.
So this relationship expert here, Gemma Nice, revealed different ways to enhance your orgasm. Number 1, get to know your body. The Sexpert's top tip for women is to get more familiar with the bodies by bringing anyone else into their bed. But before bringing anyone else in their bed, using sex toys can be fun and playful. Test out ways to turn you on and what gets you there. Familiarizing yourself with what you enjoy will make orgasms more intense and effortless.
Let her see you washing the dishes.
Thank you. She suggested women set the mood and experiment with different types of pressure, circular motions, and rhythms alone. It's not about how fast you get there. Number 2, edging for maximum pleasure. Are you on edge? Edging is when you nearly get to an orgasm and then teasingly pull back just long enough to hold off.
Oh, yeah.
I know. It's pretty rad. Then get going again several times before finally reaching an explosive climax. It can be a pleasurable way to test your limits and add to the buildup. Number 3, orgasms through deep penetration. Most women don't reach the big O with just intercourse alone, so stop just stabbing her with that thing. Deep penetration can be uncomfortable for many. Here's how to thrust yourself through it. That's funny. If cervical stimulation feels uncomfortable at first, she says go slow and focus on deep breathing to help your body adjust. Positions like doggy style and adding extra lube can help you slide your way to the top of a climax. Over time, you may find that cervical pleasure creates a unique, deep-seated orgasm that spreads warmth and tingling sensations through your entire core. Damn, Gemma sounds like a real whore. Doesn't she? I like her. Tantric breath work for heightened sensation. Take a breath. Breathwork is a great way to get into your body, increase blood flow, and get your muscles down there pumping. Fire breathing is a great technique to heat things up in the bedroom. To do this, lie down and focus on contracting and releasing your pelvic floor muscles in rhythm with your breath. This practice spreads arousal throughout your body, making orgasms more intense and deeply satisfying. This can help you feel more connected to your body and intensify each sensation. There you go. And then using your voice. Speak up. Being vocal during sex doesn't have to mean using dirty talk, although that can help get some hot and heavy, you dirty whore. Letting out every sigh and moan will not only let your partner know how you're reacting to their best moves, but also stimulate the vagus nerve, which helps the body relax into orgasm. By breathing deeply, keeping your mouth open, and allowing natural moans to escape, you can enhance sensations and make climaxes more powerful. She suggested that those who aren't naturally so vocal begin by practicing humming, sighing, or even simply exhaling when working on themselves. There you go.
I was just going to upgrade her wedding ring, but that's a lot to remember, so I just go to the Diamond Center and get that bigger ring.
DiamondCenter.com. 2 locations, Gammon Road across from West Town Mall, West Side, Milton Avenue in Janesville.
See, it's almost like we were having sex and you picked up my cue and just ran with it. See how? It's communication. It's in between the ears, dude. It's like golf.
It was not like we were having sex at all.
Well, should the prickly point ever come up? Yeah, anyways, let me see if we have some more tips here. Orgasm tips. Hello?
Just an observation from a longtime listener, but Johnny, that was the quietest you've ever been.
No, I was
for the entire news period.
Yes.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm just saying, man.
I was sitting here going, can't do that, didn't do that, forgot to do that.
I noticed the same thing. I was like, I have not been interrupted at all.
I'm 0 for 8.
It's all good. Have a great day.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
A website has put out another list of common skills. That's in Squirrel Knuckles. That boomers are, Squirrel Knuckles, shocked that Gen Zers don't know.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. How to read Roman numerals. Now,
Wow.
I struggle with some of those. Once you start getting up in the higher numbers,
Yeah.
How to drive stick shift. I'm fine with this because it can be a theft deterrent, If you want to make sure your car doesn't get stolen.
When you can keep the car running and the windows down and bar of gold in the back seat, and that's not going anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
How to write in cursive.
Yeah. It's some basic cursive.
Yeah.
It would take me I'd have to take a primer again to remember.
Oh, really?
Especially the capitals. I don't remember any capital cursive.
You don't?
No, not one. Not one. You could stick a cattle prod up my butt, and I wouldn't know how to write a capital cursive letter.
Well.
Show me an A.
Well, an A is just an A, isn't it?
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I can't even answer my own question. Show me an A. Oh, here, I can Google it.
Yeah, it's just a big freaking A.
Oh, you don't even see it anymore, though. Oh, that's easier than I remembered. Okay, like an L. I wouldn't have remembered the L. I do miss it. I mean, yeah, we used to have to do.
The J's are, so it doesn't really get weird until F.
Yeah, it's G. Of course, the big General Mills.
Right.
But yeah, there is some
F, G, I, J, L.
There's some work to be done there.
And Q. Q is the one because it's like a number 2. S, T is weird. Yeah. But I think I would do all right. I mean, I can read it better than I can.
And what would you do with it?
Capitals.
Even if you were efficient at it, what are you doing with it? I mean, if you send me a letter in cursive, I'm just going to throw it away.
Well, if I'm sending you a letter in cursive, it's gonna be short and sweet. I'll tell you that much. But it is going to require an uppercase F.
Thank you. Well,
Dear John,
I didn't know you cared that much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look at one of my best friends sent me. Oh, God.
it's all like nice and
I hate to tell you this. I hate to tell you this, buddy, but let me translate this for you. She thinks you're an
beautiful writing.
Yeah.
Nice paper.
Go F yourself, you effing moron.
That'd be so funny. How to use a manual can opener?
Wow, that's pretty.
I didn't
easy
realize
to figure
that
out.
was going
Little
on.
trial and error there. You can figure that one out pretty quick.
Yeah, totally.
It's either working or it's not.
Yeah.
You either get food or you don't.
How to write a check? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see how that one's going away.
Kevin Bozeman had a great bit about that last night.
Yeah.
At our company show. About his kid talking about Apple Pay, and he goes, "Yeah, write me a check, asshole."
All right. How to do basic handyman skills, like simple outlet replacement, changing a light. Well, changing a light fixture isn't easy.
Well,
or installing a shelf on the wall, but all that's on YouTube.
Turn your main off. Yeah, all of this stuff. I rebuilt my fireplace because I Googled it.
Yeah,
saved myself a couple of grand. Are you kidding me?
But
it was the most fun thing I've ever done.
Knowing how to do it right off the bat. I mean, you just gotta.
Yeah.
You know,
trial and error.
That is trial and error stuff.
Most thing is just patient. I just bit my tongue.
Oh no!
Holy
you
crap.
bite your tongue, young man.
That hurt. Most of the stuff just requires some patience.
Yeah.
And admitting to yourself you don't know a lot about the task you're taking on.
Right.
And having a little humility helps when it comes to, doing a good job.
Yeah.
But mostly not being in a rush. That's the big thing.
100%. All right. Again, this is a list of common skills that boomers are shocked that Gen Zers don't know.
Right.
How to cook.
Yeah, I mean, I get that one. That takes practice.
How to mend clothes and sew on buttons.
Kraft mac and cheese, not helping.
Well, I mean, you're not going to know how to cook unless someone teaches you. That's the other thing. Like, if they're not being taught how to cook.
Well, again, it comes down to, even chefs use cookbooks. I mean, whatever, unless they invent the damn thing. They don't just pull entrees out of their ass.
That would be.
Yeah.
I'd go to that restaurant. How to type on an actual keyboard. That one got me. I didn't know that was a thing.
What do you mean by that?
Because they're used to typing on their phone.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So like a real keyboard, they're like, what do I do with this?
I see what you're saying.
How to tell time on a clock that has hands.
You notice how when you learn something and it's fun, it's just like it's the easiest thing in the world.
Right.
If you're really, involved, if you want to learn. Typing was always like that for me. It wasn't even a class. It was just fun.
Yeah.
It was just silly, you know.
I took a couple typing classes and computer classes.
Plus, there were only like 2 of us guys in a room full of like 20 girls.
Yeah.
It was excellent.
Because they were all going to go be secretaries.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Back when we still used the word secretary. How to unclog a toilet using a plunger. Is this a thing? Is this why the toilets be clogged and no one's doing nothing about it because no one knows how to use a goddamn plunger anymore?
Or there's no plunger.
Maybe.
What else? What else is on the list?
Let's see.
About changing a tire. Anybody know how to change a tire?
That's not on the list.
Yeah. Like fluids, oils, things.
I'll show you some fluids. How to address a piece of mail.
Don't look it in the eye. Don't show fear.
How to read a map and figure out directions without GPS.
One of my favorite things in the world.
Reading maps.
Taking maps.
That's why you're going to be a boat captain.
I do not. And Harley, I never have my phone out. I plot and my route, and you get a little lost. That's okay. That's all right. That's the best part of it.
Oh, what's up, sugar?
Yeah, man, get a little sugar.
ya?
A little sugar.
All right. Are we doing the day after Earth Day right now?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, you got it.
We'll forget it.
This one's for Alex. Love you long time.
Yesterday, you made the planet a better place. Maybe you biked to work or bought some of those energy-efficient swirly light bulbs. You may have planted a tree or researched ways to reduce your carbon footprint. But today, the day after Earth Day, get back to what you do best.
The raping and pillaging of Mother Nature. Take a 45-minute shower. Dump hazardous waste down the drain to further pollute our lakes and streams. Gun your gas-guzzling SUV to work and fill the air with more carcinogens. When you get there, kill an acre of Brazilian rainforest by photocopying your bare ass a few thousand times. For lunch, have a steak from a methane-producing cow. For dinner, deplete the ocean's natural resources with some Chilean sea bass. And when you get home, turn on all the lights, crank the AC, work on your laptop while you watch your 65-inch big screen while dining on a midnight snack of desert tortoise soup and spotted owl pie.
Then go to bed and sleep in the knowledge that you can do it all over again tomorrow. They say the earth may be barren and lifeless in 100 years.
What do you care? You won't be alive anyway. Earth Day has come and gone. It's time to get back to the business of destroying the planet.
Brought to you by this station and people who wish Leonardo DiCaprio and Al Gore would shut the hell up.
I changed my oil delay and let it drip right into my neighbor's yard. Oh, yeah. It always finds its low spot in my neighborhood. Oh, yeah.
Right. The environmental.
That's my favorite.
All right. Scissoring through the news and cutting out the crap. I'm Biatch.
Listen, you can't come in here and just poo-poo radio tradition. I'm not going to allow you. Just because you.
I mean, that's really good, dude. That's really good. That's a solid. That's a solid transition line. Dude.
Yeah, is that okay?
That's a solid transition.
I will stop
line.
you. I will stop you.
That is good. That is good stuff.
You have a fun job. We have clients that actually care if people keep listening.
Buddy.
Scissoring
through the news is like,
is that the best?
Come on.
What were the other ones? What were the, well, I forgot. I don't know where the list is.
Yeah, you're asking me to remember 4
that's
months
not going to
ago.
happen. That's not going to happen. Hey, thanks for doing some comedy for us yesterday, Kevin. Bozeman.
That was great.
It's so fun.
I want people to remember that I'm still a comic. I still do comedy. And I'm also at the Comedy on State June 19th through 21st. Let's just get that plug out of the way.
That's right.
Let
That's
me
so
scissor
nice.
through my... Let me finger through my schedule. Let me finger through my schedule and tell you guys that June 19th through the 21st, I'm in Madison.
MadisonComedy.com.
Yeah, MadisonComedy.com. But if you're, if you want to give me some traffic, KevinBozeman.com and get tickets the same way.
Snap. All right.
KevinBozeman.com.
How do you keep improving at comedy? How do you know you're improving at your comedy job?
Oh, great.
I mean, we're told we're not improving, but who tells you?
It's the same. It's kind of the same way you guys do.
You do?
It's the same way you guys do. It's just all about your point of view. Once you narrow in your point of view and what you have to say, and people buy into that. It's the same thing what you guys do. People know, like, you guys got a point of view. You guys got different things that you talk about. You got same things that you talk about. Like, people know, like, oh my God, I got to tune in to Fake at 8, you know, or you're going to have your sponsors on and you're going to do that. Same thing, dude. It's just point of view, making sure when you write, you don't write lazy, write tight. And you like that word? Tight. and it's moist. And it's rich in material, so it's all point of view.
I have to say, you are one of the few people in life getting better at your job. Because and I mean that as a compliment. I mean as a total compliment, dude. I can't believe how good you are at your job. And I've always thought you were good. This is not new. This is not new. Is this coming off as crap? You're. I know.
D is not helping. I can tell you.
I know. I'm trying to pay you a
She's the
compliment.
little imp on the shoulder right now. That's just like the devil laughing. Cause
it's okay.
You're good enough to play anywhere in the world, and I mean that's pretty heavy.
I play
stuff, dude.
I play a lot of places in the world. So
I know you do.
Thank you.
So you do the thing. You do the thing that people are so afraid of. Is you put yourself out there with the crowd,
you mean the word vulnerability?
Vulnerability, dude. That's
gotta
what I'm
be
talking
vulnerable,
about.
Dude. If you're not vulnerable, you're just running people around in circles. You gotta be able to take somebody from A to B. That's what holds you guys back, because you have sponsors, you have people you have to answer to.
I
so
cry.
you have to stay.
We talking about feelings?
You have, especially during where you're playing music and stuff. Like talk radio is a little bit different, where you can just be one skewed point, and then those people know your point of view, and so those are the people that invest and sponsor. But for radio, you got walks from all life, which is why you are mid-center, right conservative, and D is hard left.
Mid-center. I got lost. Yeah.
D is almost a U-turn. That's how hard. That's how left she is. It's a U, and you're more of a roundabout.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I've got lost in a roundabout.
You're more of a roundabout.
And no, I just you do the unspoken. You break the barrier down with the audience, and I'll tell you, very few people can do it or want to do it.
Wow,
and do it well night after night. I tell you, dude.
It's weird though.
I'm proud of you, kid.
Listen, it's weird when you do a show for a company, and it's 50 people there, and 48 of them are white, and then you have one corner of a Hispanic, and then the other corner of a black dude, and it's almost like they're trying to box in the whiteness. So that'll do it. That'll also shake things up.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, it's almost because most when you go to a comedy club, it's really cool. Well, because the rules are simple. It's like don't bother the comic. Don't.
And you can't do that though, right? You can't possibly.
Well, that's what's so great about you. Yeah,
I can't believe this is happening right now.
I was told I was
happening right now.
I was told I was talking too much last night.
Were you? I didn't know this. I didn't even know you were there until they told me. They was like, "Hey, Danger's here." I was like, "Oh my God!"
Told you I didn't say anything funny.
Danger's here. I didn't even see him.
Thanks.
Because I didn't even know that was you until they told me it was you. That you stood up and was like, "That's a good joke." Now that right there is a good joke. I'm going to shake your hand in the middle of a show and tell you that's a good joke.
It was funnier when I did it. You're making it sound like it wasn't funny.
Oh my gosh!
Anyway.
I was like,
anyways, congratulations on fine career.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Just grinding along. I needed this validation. That's why I drove. That's why I got up. I shook that hangover over. I was like, I got to get validated. Johnny Danger's going to stamp my comedy. Gosh darn it.
I'm trying to say you're in the upper echelon of comedians, dude.
I appreciate that, buddy.
And it's pretty cool that you're one of ours, man. I'm proud of you.
Started here.
I don't see anybody out there competing and taking on the audience that you do. I just think it's really cool. You break that barrier down. I think it's super cool, and it's hard to do. And when it happens, it's almost shocking because nobody does it. It's super cool. And I love you, man.
I love you, too. People like to play it safe, right?
I know.
And it's right. I believe that, taking chances. Pushing the envelope is always good. You guys do it. You guys push the envelope so well here. You guys do a lot of things where it's just all innuendo, but everybody knows exactly what it is that you're saying without actually saying it. And people like that. I mean, your sponsors and stuff, they like that. They like that you're edgy, right? You have to be edgy. Like to wake up and not say anything, but just play suicidal music for 4 hours. That's not. No,
well, it's a nice. If it's a nice distraction,
no one's singing. No one listens to this music and think.
I mean,
right?
you can't play 2 in a row. We can.
Right,
so
we
we can reorganize and regroup.
Every time I hear a song, I should I'm gonna go home and kill my family. You guys don't have. You guys don't get that vibe. But maybe I'm reading the room wrong. But this is definitely.
It's usually in the night show. That's usually not in the morning program. So, anyways, well, I'm glad. Thank you, dude, for doing our show yesterday. We love you and
it was great. I heard you guys needed a little bit of a morale boost.
Yes, it was great.
Things around here are getting a little testy. How can things get testy at a radio station? What's going on? Talk to me. Lay down on this couch and express yourself.
Don't ask me. I leave.
You leave?
I'm like, I made the dick jokes. I'm out.
I'm out. Deuces. I did hear what you guys were saying about the boomers but we're not. We're Gen X.
I am.
We're Gen X.
I'm on the edge, and I'm X and what's the one after? What's the one before X? What's the one before X? I forget the name of it. I hate it though. It makes me sound like I'm old.
1946 to 64 boomers.
No, just the boomer. All right.
Yeah. I'm Gen X.
Yeah.
I'm Gen X, and then I to talk to my Gen Z kids, I need a millennial translator. Like I have to bring somebody in and be like, can you explain to me what they just said? I don't know what sus means. What's going on in your life that you can't say suspect? When it's sus.
Yeah.
Like you have to shorten that up. Dude, that's sus. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm a person of interest? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Did you?
Well, they do it because they do it on purpose. I mean, they do it to. They are
fighting.
Your dad. You're supposed to be a dork. I mean, that's the way it goes, dude.
Yeah, but don't you hate that? And everybody's talking about how there's no men. How there's no men. There's no men. They need more masculinity. It changes when you were growing up and you were a young adult. And you showed up in that first pair of Z Cavaricis, your dad thought you was a little bitch. Your dad did not think that you was a man showing up with 8 buttons.
Right.
Showing up with 8 buttons and parachute pants, and he was like, now that's a man. He was like, oh, my son's a little bitch. He's a little bitch. Look at you. Look at you. What colors is that? Is that beige? What are you doing? Like, it's not. And it's like now, like people just... I don't even know why people are so bothered the way other people live. You have your home, you raise your kids, and and that's what they're gonna be. Like if your kids are influenced by somebody outside of your home, then that's on you, dude. Right? That's on you. And you don't know what it's like to be a father. You can never be a father because all you love is yourself. But for me and people like me and D, we
I can't with you, dude.
People like me and D who have a soul, who understand that there are people outside of us.
Right. I blame them.
They rely on us.
I blame them all. That's why I was wearing Z Cavaricis. I don't know who else to blame. There was no one.
No, I'm just saying. Like seriously, are you even an uncle? What do you? Anybody?
No.
Is there anybody?
I'm nothing to anybody.
Do you have foster kids? Do you have?
No.
Do you go?
No.
Do you do Make a Wish? Do you do?
I got a cat.
Do you do anything to help further along the next generation besides faking 8? Besides, do you do anything? What is your contribution to society?
That's a great question. I promote.
What's your contribution to society?
Beer tastings. I just tell people where to go. I'm like a traffic cop. What you find when you get there is on you. I have no idea. You make your own decisions, man.
That's so great.
I'm not here to influence like you are.
That's so great. I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm just here.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.